Say you buy a new smartphone for $800. You accessorize it, buy a protection plan for repairs, add a streaming music subscription, throw in some wireless headphones. Suddenly, your tab is well over $1,000. And that's the whole idea. Many consumer electronics players focus on extending revenue capture beyond the initial device. They'll consider the total value they might capture over the lifetime of their customers, often tracked as Customer Lifetime Value, or CLTV, which leads to a more holistic and long-term offering of products and services. Consumer electronics companies, therefore, care about their economics at multiple levels. At the device level, how profitable is each device? And at the customer level, how well are we driving lifetime value? Electronics companies can extend lifetime value in two distinct ways. First, by creating additional revenue streams related to the initial device you just purchased, which we'll call non-device revenue. Second, by encouraging additional future device purchases. Let's explore the sources of non-device revenue. For one, various accessories. These can be simpler consumer electronics products like headphones or external keyboards, or non-electronic items like phone cases or screen protectors. For two, offering insurance and repair plans. These can be provided by the company themselves as a first-party service like AppleCare, or by a third party with the company taking a commission. In addition, digital products such as software, content like music, and data storage are often available for purchase. Again, these can be first-party products like Apple Music, a game subscription for a games console, or paid cloud storage like iCloud or Samsung Cloud. Alternatively, these can be third-party products, like a Microsoft Office subscription sold with a Dell laptop, with Dell taking some commission. Digital products are high margin, and this is often an attractive business. In some cases, the device is sold for a little profit, or even at a loss, with the expectation of future subscription revenues. Peloton, for example, makes more profit from subscriptions than from its bikes. Some of Amazon's devices, like its Echo speaker and Kindle, are seen to play a similar role, driving other revenue streams outside the device. The last category of non-device revenue doesn't come directly from the consumer, the device user. Instead, it comes from other companies that pay for access to those users. We'll call this B2B revenue. For example, when you use Apple Pay on your iPhone, Apple receives a cut of the transaction fees. Or those apps that come pre-installed on your smart TV, or that default search engine on your tablet, often the device company was paid for all of that. Let's turn to the second driver of lifetime revenue, future device purchases, which of course will mean both future device and future non-device revenues. A major future purchase is the upgrade, buying the latest and greatest version of a device you already own. This is often called a refresh or replacement purchase. To drive refresh purchases, you need to provide a compelling value proposition. Is it worth the upgrade? The refresh cycle, how long customers wait to upgrade, is heavily driven by the innovation cycle. For example, the advent of 5G-enabled smartphones sent customers out for refreshes in droves. Breakthroughs in phone camera technology have had a similar effect. Many predict that the development of new AI-related features could be the next innovation to trigger one of these so-called supercycles. And this isn't just about smartphones. Finally, a smartwatch battery that can last more than a day? Upgrade. Or take PlayStation's PS5, which PS4 owners flock to. Why? Killer improvements, like a controller with advanced haptic feedback, meaning those vibrations that tie to the gameplay. The other type of future device purchase relates to cross-selling into adjacent categories of consumer electronics, new types of devices. A major purchase driver here can be how well this new device will work with the devices you already own. Apple has an advantage here since it maintains its own proprietary software ecosystem. iPhones run on iOS, which integrates smoothly with macOS, its MacBook operating system, and watchOS, the software for its watches, and tvOS, the software for Apple TV, and so on.